Everyone, so today I'm going to be doing my requested everyday kind of eye makeup routine. I recorded this like a week ago and put it up for like an hour and I didn't like it, so some of you saw it, some of you didn't, but I thought to save time today I would already do my foundation and stuff and I'll just go straight on to doing my eye makeup. But before I do it, because I know some of you will ask, I will explain what my foundation routine kind of includes, but I'll also do like a separate video just on my foundation if you guys want. So my foundation is the Designer Brands Oil Free Foundation in Ivory. It looks like that. Yeah, sorry, it's messy. I got this yesterday, so yeah, because I haven't worn liquid foundation in ages. I was just using for a while, I was using this Napoleon Purtis Camera Finish Powder Foundation, like that. Yeah. For a while I was just using this and another powder foundation kind of thing instead of liquid foundation, and that was only because I couldn't find a colour that matched me well at all. So I just got put off. I can match my skin perfectly to powders, but when it comes to foundations, my skin I would say is yellow toned for sure, because all my foundations that I've had in the past have gone on way too pink or orange. So anyway, so I finally found this, and this is like a freaking amazing foundation for someone who has got such a tight budget. I think it's just Australian, but it looks like that. And Designer Brands also has an amazing mascara, which I will show you right now, that I use. Oh my god, it's amazing. It's called the Lash Extension Extreme Volume and Length, and it's by the same brand. And it just looks like this. I will show you this more later on, but that's what the one looks like. Sorry. Yeah. It's an amazing mascara. By the way, I'm not like paid to say anything about Designer Brands, but oh my god, it's so good. And the stuff is really cheap as well. So yeah, I just apply this. Now the good thing about this is you can build with it. The first coat that you put on, I just use my hands because I don't like brushes. They leave marks on my skin and it just annoys me. The first layer of foundation that you put on, I would say it is light coverage, and then after that you can build on it. So I put one on and then I get some on my ring finger and just stipple it over my problem areas, and then I put a little bit of concealer over it, which the concealer that I use is the Mineral Power Natural Perfecting Concealer in Fair Light 0 to 1, and it just looks like this. I think this is a lot like the HD, something HD, I don't know, I can't think of what it's called off the top of my head, but it's just got like an applicator like that. Yes. I really like this foundation, this concealer, and it's really good to have under your eyes as well because it like brightens them up. So yeah, and then the powder that I use is this Napoleon Purtis, I think I just said it before, but if I didn't, Napoleon Purtis Camera Finish Foundation in Look 1. And I just put that on with a powder brush. It comes with a sponge. If I'm not wearing foundation, I'll use a sponge, but yeah. And then I use really any bronzer. Like, I know you guys want to know what I use, but I have like 5 bronzers that I just, whatever's closest, I'll just pick up. I can't even think of what I used today. And then today for blush, I used BYS Candy Floss, I think, or something. I think it's Candy Floss, and it's like hot pink, but I just put a little bit on anyway. So yeah, so I'm sorry that's like 3 minutes of me blabbering. So today I'm going to do my like smoky brown eye look. Now the thing with this is, let me just show you guys what I have to work with. I'm going to depot these all out of this thing that they're in right now, but I need to buy a palette, and I don't know where to get palettes from here. So if anyone lives in like Australia and they can help me find where I can buy like a palette, just like a blank palette that I can put these in. So I got this for Christmas like a year ago, and it looks like that. It's so big, and it looks like that. And see the colors, because my webcam is shit, they don't show up true to what they actually are. So when I'm doing it, I will just explain it to you to what color I'm using. So for the first one, I'm just going to use like a bronzy, I better open up my mirror so I can see what I'm doing. I'm just going to be using like a bronzy gold color. And if you see me looking down like here, it's because I've got my mirror there. So this is like a really It's this one here. So it's like a bronzy goldy kind of colour. It's quite nice. It's pretty pigmented. For anyone that wants to know what this eyeshadow is called, it's called Models Prefer Professional Get the Look for Eyes Book. Yeah. So I just use my ring finger with this and I just apply it just on the lid. You can move it up into the crease a little bit, but just focus the colour in the lid. Now this obviously doesn't have to be perfect either, like I never do it perfect just because this is just my base colour, so you're really not gonna see too much of this. Okay, so now we've got that on, I'm just gonna take a small, I'm pretty sure this is called a dome brush, just a brush that looks like that. So it's like pointed kind of, but it's, yeah. And onto that, I'm going to take this next colour that I'm taking is kind of like a darker bronzy golden colour, and I just take that on this brush and I just work it. Now hold the brush at the end so you don't apply too much colour, and I'm just going to work this into the crease. Now I can't promise you that this is going to look exactly the same as what it looks like every time I film, because I change this up a lot, so just look something like that. I don't want it to be defining at all, so just the same on the other eye. This is weird, I normally have music playing, but you guys always comment on my videos saying the music's too loud, so I just thought I would. So I think I need more on this eye. But yeah, the good thing I like working with brown colours is because of the fact that they all kind of just blend in together, so you can just make it work. So it should look something like that. And then on just a flat shader brush, take like a coppery, I would describe it as like a coppery red colour, and just pack that onto your brush, tap off the excess, and you can see on the lid where I've still got that base colour. We're going to put this coppery red colour just to halfway of my lid, but not going to where we just put that brown colour before, if that makes sense. So you only want it to go halfway. Should look like that. And just do the same with the other eye. Actually, I would say I probably take it in like 2/3 of the way. Today, anyway. So I then just get like a fluffy blending brush. Now if you're not very good at blending, a tip that I have is to take some of the face powder that you use, just get a very small amount on the brush and use that to kind of act as your guideline. So this is just a blending brush. I'm just blending all the colours in together like so. This one needs way more blending. Okay, then I'm going to go back to the dome brush that we used to apply the crease colour. I'm just cleaning these off on a towel because I'm poor and I don't have more than one of each brush. So then I'm going to take a taupe colour. Some of these are shimmery, some of them aren't, so I kind of like a mix. So I'm just going to take a dark, not a dark brown, but just a taupe colour, and apply this in the outer corner of our crease. I might mix it a little bit with the dark brown just because it's not giving me the kind of darkness that I'm looking for. So it should look like that. And do the same on the other eye. Okay, when I do my eye makeup, I get a little bit on my brush to begin with and work it in and then go back and get more, because you don't want to apply too much and then, I mean, you can take it away, but it's a bit difficult. So it should look something like that. Then just get your blending brush once more. Trust your blending brush and just blend this out. It looks like I'm going really hard out when I'm blending, but honestly, I'm using the lightest touch. I'm barely even touching my eyelid. So that's the top. This like washes me out as well, so I feel like I'm missing something. Okay, so get your flat shader brush again. And I'm just getting like a really light brown on my brush, and I'm just applying that just over the red. Because the red wasn't really doing anything for me today. So yeah. There we go. So then on a small angled brush, it's a really tiny one, it looks like that. I get the dark brown that I put in the crease, the one that I just put up in the crease, and I just kind of put it at I need to see what I'm doing. On my bottom lash line. Now, I don't know if you guys can tell, but by having this on my bottom lash line, it kind of just brings it all together. See how it like brings it all together, the other side doesn't. I only apply it to about there, just because I find it looks nicer. And by the way, guys, this makeup video that I'm doing because my friend Dom, who also makes YouTube videos, pressured me into doing it, so that's why I'm doing this video. So that is my finished eye look. I'll just put on some mascara for you. The first mascara that I use is Rimmel London, the Max Volume Lash Mascara. It is basically completely dried out, but I just like how it kind of flattens my lashes. Not flattens them, spreads them out. What am I talking about? I'm so freaking ODD. ODD. Wow. I like how it spreads out my lashes and gives them kind of, it just separates them really nicely. So I don't use this one for length. I just like how it makes my lashes look, and then so you guys can't even tell that I have mascara on that eye, but so that's just kind of spread out my lashes. And then what I do is go in with this Designer Brands mascara. Now a trick that I have with mascara as well is go like this. I mean, ideally not on the lid of this, but wipe off all the excess. Now that's going to stop your lashes from getting clumpy, and I know some people are going to be like, that's such a waste. It is, but there's so much excess mascara that goes onto ones that you don't need. So then I just go back in with this mascara. Now I wouldn't recommend mascara that has ones like this if you've got short lashes, and also if your lashes don't hold a curl, I don't think this would be a very good mascara either. Obviously if you need to curl your lashes before you do your mascara, please go ahead and do that. feel so bad. Nathan's talking to me on MSN and I've ignored him for like 15 minutes because I'm recording. Such a mean girlfriend. So it should look something like that, and I also apply a very small amount. On the bottom. So this is my everyday makeup routine. It does change every day. Some days I use dark browns, some days I use lighter browns. It honestly just depends. So I hope this is what you guys were wanting. If you guys have any questions or anything, please feel free to message me. And if you want to see my foundation routine, just like this video and I will do it ASAP. And also a little update for you guys. I'm sorry I haven't made a video in so long as well. The reason behind that was because I was doing my major Year 12 exams. I've done my 2 English ones and now I have 3 weeks until my next one, so get prepared for a shitload of videos. So yeah, if you want to see my foundation routine or you like this video, go down and like it, and please go like my Facebook page, and yeah, I hope you're all doing great. Bye.